Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy DuckyTheGamer back in with another video. Now, one of the really interesting things about Fortnite mobile on Android is the performance. And I don't mean that in terms of like, you know, the best tablet or the best Android device. I'm talking about performance within the same exact device and just how drastic a few small changes or a few small tweaks or apps installed can make the game run completely different and just so much better. So today, I have two different tablets. I'm going to be sort of showcasing this and explaining what I mean. This tablet right here is a bone stock Samsung tablet S7 that Fortnite sent me. I haven't done anything to this. I haven't installed any apps. It is literally fresh out of the box. Only thing installed is Fortnite, and I want to showcase you the performance on this tablet compared to my other Samsung tablet S7. This tablet, I've had a bunch of tweaks done to it. I've had pretty much an hour, 2 hours worth of just tweaking this tablet to get the most performance out of it. And I just want to show you guys how insane some of these performance differences can be literally on the same device. And as always, if you guys want to support me in the Fortnite item shop, you can feel free to type in my code Ducky. Helps me out a ton when it comes to creating Fortnite content for you guys, especially with what's going on with mobile. All right, so for both of the tablets, I'm going to be gauging the performance of the tablet off of the FPS counter in the top right-hand corner. This is Fortnite's in-game FPS counter. It's completely accurate, and it's just the easiest way for me to gauge how the performance is handling. So just flying in, we're getting a smooth like 40 to 60 FPS. If you guys check the bottom, the number on the left with the down arrow, that's actually how low the FPS is going, like the lowest FPS. And the number on the right-hand side is the max FPS that I'm getting using this. And so as you can see, the biggest thing is just stability. I just dropped to 17 FPS. I can't even, like, this tablet, guys, this tablet is a 90 FPS, 120 hertz tablet. And I'm not even peaking at 90. I'm literally getting 70 FPS right now. And this is, keep in mind, a $650 tablet. Also, from in-game settings, I'm rocking 90 FPS, low quality preset, and 100 3D res. Oh my god. And well, that was an unfortunate time to show my settings. All right, a little Pleasant Park. What are we getting? I think our frames seem to be a little bit better, peaking at around 90, but like dipping to 50. I'm dipping to 50 FPS. I am going to be completely transparent. I am screen recording this gameplay, and I'm going to be screen recording the other gameplay that I use. So the device is being a bit more taxed due to the way that I record this content. But the only other alternative would make it so that the results are pretty inaccurate. So I'm trying to keep everything as similar as possible when it comes to this, just so I'm not like skewing any like test results. But even though the frames are dropping, it doesn't feel like bad per se. It's not a bad gameplay experience. It's just not the best. Also, why do I have auto fire on? This isn't my main account. If you guys have noticed, this is my my second account, just because I'm on my second device, and that's why the HUD's a bit off. I think it's like my iPad HUD. I'm not sure why. Everything's like a bit more spaced out. Is this gonna get some shots off? Hey, okay. One thing you'll notice, oh my god, I was shooting at that freaking bush. Because I was about to say, one thing you'll notice between the two tablets is that the quality of the gameplay is just not there. Android, to squeeze out every little bit of FPS it can, it pretty much has to run the gameplay at like half of the resolution it usually plays on iOS. And so the really only effect that has is like medium or long range engagement. If you're trying to shoot them with an AR, you can't really see anything, can't see what's going on. But still, consistently dropping anywhere from 60 to 50 FPS. I'm just farming. I'm not in a gunfight. I'm not building. I'm not in a build battle. This is nothing out of the ordinary for Fortnite gameplay. But this is exactly why, for the longest time, Android just been so unplayable. Like, let's say you're in a competitive scenario, you know, there's thousands of dollars on the line in some sort of cash cup, and then your tablet's dipping down to 50 FPS. Like, even last gen consoles that came out 5-6 years ago, you know, don't get this bad performance. And I know you guys are probably saying, well, you're playing on a mobile device, and yes, I am. But the 2018 iPad Pro, which costs just as much as this tablet, could run 120 FPS without dropping a single frame in pub. So that's what I'm really just comparing this to, is to an iPad Pro 2018 that was able to flawlessly run Fortnite mobile. And then the alternative that, you know, we're stuck with is a device that pretty much averages like 60-70 FPS in public matches, non-competitive scenarios. Now let's see though, I think these are like all bots. I'm pretty sure this is like in a complete AI lobby because this account's level 4. What the heck is that? I mean, I do have to give credit where credit is due in terms terms of optimization over time. I remember when this tablet like first came out, like 90 FPS wasn't even on here. It's running a lot worse, but still, it's just hard for me to this day. That's why I just have such a rough time recommending this tablet to anyone who wants to play Fortnite mobile, because it's just probably just better to wait and stick to your iOS device, because Android, and this is unfortunately for most Android devices, but especially with anything that gets over 60 FPS, for some reason it's just really hard for the devices to maintain that 90 FPS. So you pretty much end up playing at like 60 FPS anyways, which is pretty funny. Oh, look. Oh my god, look at that auto fire, boys. Look at that auto fire. Look at this. Oh, look at that auto fire. I'm just full noobing it out right now, and I am more than fine to do that. Auto fire, thank you. Auto fire some more. Thank you some more. Was that with the auto fire them? No, not from that distance. What's good, dude? Wait, what? What? He had like something on his, like, bro, okay. What is the, I don't know anything anymore about Fortnite. It's so funny. I'm just so confused all the time. Ooh, purple spaz? Nah, I'm actually gonna pass on that. Why do I have 5 launch pads? I mean, I'm not complaining, just how did I end up with 5 of them? Also, I know it's pretty common just for mobile gaming in general. The longer you're on a device, the hotter it gets and the worse the performance gets. So this is my first game on this tablet all day. It was cool. It was nice and chill, and so it wasn't gonna have any sort of performance issues due to heat. And I know the more I play, the performance isn't gonna get better. But like I said, this isn't just an Android thing. This is just mobile gaming in general. So I'm not trying to like just completely roast Android into oblivion. What's this guy doing? I literally don't even know, but we're kind of popping off, bro. These bot lobbies are fun. It's fun to beat some people. Oh, it's the toxic Rick. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Toxic Rick is absolutely cracked. Jeez, 22 FPS. It's always like whenever you start fighting, building, really get into the action, that's when the frame drops get really bad. Oh, yes. Let me just stand here and not do any sort of mechanical plays, and I'm dead. It's bottoming out around 40, 50 FPS each and every second. And so that's the main problem with an unoptimized tablet, is that it's just not consistent. It's not a consistent, solid frame rate. And ultimately, for a competitive gamer or someone who just really wants to take their skill to the next level, consistency is what you need. And so for that reason, that's why just unoptimized tablets are just extremely hard to play Fortnite mobile on. All right, guys, so we're now on the optimized Samsung Tab S7. There's absolutely nothing different between this Samsung Tab S7 and the one that I played on, other than the fact that I've downloaded a few apps, I've optimized it within the settings. I've tweaked it a bunch. I probably spent 2 or 3 hours just simply going through every setting and making sure I'm getting the most performance out of this device as possible. So let's just hop into it and I'll let the results speak for themselves. Alrighty, here we go. I mean, just look right off the bat, we're only dropping to a minimum of 80, but the big thing is we're actually hitting 90 FPS. The old tablet, or the tablet that I just played on, not the old tablet, that thing couldn't even hit 90 FPS, and we are absolutely chilling at it right now. It feels so much smoother. We're literally hitting 100 FPS. I don't know how. It shouldn't be doing that, but even though it will sometimes drop to the 60s or to the 50s, oh my gosh, what in the world? The big thing here is that it's actually hitting 90, and when it hits 90, it stays there. The performance by no means is perfect. It still does frame drop, and it's still not nearly as good as like an iPad Pro 2018, but it is completely different from what I was just playing on. Am I about to die here? There's no way, bro. I'm too cracked for this. You're gone, bro. You're gone. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gone. No way. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Oh my god. And to the fact to me that you can buy a $650 device and get the performance I was just getting, and the average person will seemingly not, have any idea on how to get better performance, it's pretty crazy to me. It's pretty crazy that, a few apps and a little bit of tweaking can make you get literally on average 20 FPS more in a device that should be natively just getting 90 FPS pretty much no problem. And so I know for all the Android players out there, you're probably wondering if I'm going to be releasing a tutorial on how exactly I was able to optimize my device like this. Now, because I didn't find out these methods myself, I'll have to talk to people who did find out these methods, see if they're okay with me publicizing them. They're not like patented or anything. It's not anything like crazy. You just download a few apps, turn off a few settings, the developer options, and that's pretty much it. So I'll try to have that video up for you guys as soon as I can. Oh yeah, and if you guys are wondering, same thing, low graphics, 100%. In terms of in-game, everything is identical. cool. It's just externally outside of the game, I was able to use, once again, those optimization methods that I keep referencing, but I haven't obviously been able to talk about. Let's go. We love spaceship fights. Woo. Oh my gosh, I'm popping out the mechanics on this guy. I trapped him. Oh, bro, I cannot get a win, bro. Like, it's still the same situation where, one, my skill-based matchmaking is just absolute toast. I'm going against PC players, I'm going against console players, and I'm on a device that can't handle these other platforms. But at the same time, when you're building, when you're editing, when you're doing a lot of these crazy fast mechanics, the performance still drops. And so the Android performance is something that is plagued Android since it has come out. It has been the kryptonite of the platform, and it's still, to this day, 3 years after I believe Android got released on mobile, it's still the biggest downfall of it. So hopefully iOS returns in about a month or so. We'll figure out something and we can go back to the platform. Performance is actually good, but for the time being, you know, when we're stuck with this, we're gonna try to deal with it the best we can. But hopefully you guys ended up enjoying today's video. It's been your boy, DuckyTheGamer, and well, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.